And the max has been alerting continuously to 200459 areas, 24020's K band, and now it's 204020. But look at this. I since this is the last day of me, what effectively has been troubleshooting a broke detector that Escort seems to be making 24175. I want to show you something because I'm still trying to honestly help Escort figure out this problem. What I have tried is different sensitivity settings of the detector. Now watch. When I went to NoX, even though this has been alerting on K and KA as well as X, watch what happens when I put on NoX. And this has been running continuously, folks. So I'm going to put this on from highway.
Auto NoX.
Watch what happens. And I've changed it and went to NoX. And the detector has been consistently quiet. So, this sort of reminds me, some individuals have complained about how Whistler has had a history of alerting to, a different band, X or K over X, and Mike has told me over there, in their case, that it has to do with receiving multiple signals within their sweep, and he knows that's a design that it's just the nature of where they sweep, and, that may occasionally happen in unusual circumstances, and I know some have taken Whistler to the shed for that, but there is a reason that Mike has been honest enough with our community to, indicate, why that is, and that's just part of the design. But you can see in the case of the Max, which has been alerting, over the last couple days to X and K or KA, that when you actually put it on NoX, it's completely silent. So so I disregard the frequency. I've always suspected the frequencies that are displayed here are sometimes dubious. I felt that with the very first one 6 months ago. I had really no evidence to back it up on video. It was just a feeling, and I think it's more confirmed here. So I'm going to turn off NoX, and we'll try different bands. Now, it would be also interesting to see if somebody turns on TSR when they're experiencing this. TSR on, and to see if it stops.
Highway.
All right, I'm going to go to auto right now. Try a different sensitivity setting. Now that is auto works by detecting your through GPS the speed, and I think it cuts back sensitivity to some of these bands when you're in that mode. So let's see if it alerts when I'm in auto mode. The temperature right now is actually moderated. It's 49 degrees, so it almost feels in some cases, well, whatever. I can't speculate completely as to what it is, but at the moment it's not cold outside, and it's certainly warm in the car, about 70. So it seems quiet. So I wonder how many people also have this problem but drive in auto mode, which may be the default mode of this detector. I don't know, and therefore it masks the problem. That's very conceivable. And we've already seen that it can impact the ability of it to alert to a real source with these falses, or just what one would call false sources, either way. So I don't know if it's, even though it's not alerting, if it's actually doing the same kind of thing, but just simply not reporting it. So far it seems to be also quiet on auto mode. Now let me get the speed up. What is it? I think above 50 or so, and then it reverts to like the effect of highway mode. All right, I'm doing 65 at the moment. 70. I'm coming up to where there is a known K source here. I don't have the STIR plus on. So if we see a K source briefly up here, it's that's expected. And this detector generally goes off to it. Now, if it doesn't, it's also going to be interesting. Doing 65 right now. we should be getting that fault by now, or fault alert. We did not. So there's a bona fide signal that these detectors generally alert to when I make a pass on this area. So I wonder if it's still missing K. I'm speculating, but it generally alerts, or had been alerting, to a K source. All right, auto seems to be being quiet. I'm going to
Auto NoX. Highway.
put it on highway. It'll be interesting to see if it comes back now, or if it stays quiet. And it did seem power cycling did at least keep it quiet for a little bit, so I suspect there may be a little bit of software involved. There it is. So interesting. What it tells me is that auto or auto NoX will eliminate these sources. Highway is the only one that it appears at. So again, whatever the default mode, if the default mode of this detector is auto, and these detectors have some kind of manufacturing flaw of some sort, there could be many thousands of people that are driving with this and actually have a broke detector and not really know. And that's actually a pretty scary thought, especially if it misses alerts to real sources of radar. And that, my friends, is no joke. There we go. You go back to auto mode.
Auto.
Okay, we're auto. It's still alerting, and now once I put it to auto, it stopped during the alert. So auto and auto NoX seem to kill it. I could actually, we could get that answer right now. I don't know. Let me see if I can do this. I'm going to keep rolling here. It's very hard to get this detector off. I'm going to stop here for a minute. And I'm going to...
Preferences. User mode. Advanced. Pilot mode. Full word. Display color. Speed display. Cruise alert. Overspeed. Meter mode. Tones. Standard. Auto mute. Off. Auto learn. Units. Beat voice. On. GPS filter. On. Auto power. Off. Band enables. Default settings. X band. K band. KA band. Pop detection. Off. Laser. On. TSR. On.
Actually, this is happening with TSR on, so it doesn't seem to... I'll set it to off and see what happens. All right. We're going to put it on highway mode.
Highway.
Yeah, it's alerting the 24-139, 134, 018. It's alerting now. So it's back.
Auto.
24-1.
Auto NoX.
Auto NoX, it's 24-1 at the moment. It disappears.
Highway. Auto.
Auto, well, I'm stopped, but we already saw. So the only time this appears is in highway.
Highway. Auto.
So if you have this detector and you want to see if you actually are having a problem, which may be masked by the fact that you're driving with auto, or perhaps let me disable, just keep going here as we troubleshoot this.
Preferences. User mode. Novice. Display color. User mode. Units. User mode. Units. Display color. User mode. Units. Display color. User mode. Units. Display color. User mode. Novice. Units. Display. User mode. Units. Display color. User mode. Units. Display color. Ember. User mode. Units. Display color. Ember. Blue. User mode. Units. Display. User mode. Units.
I can't get beyond.
Units.
What am I doing wrong here? I can't get beyond the settings now. Let's try it again. Excuse me, guys. I'm trying to get this right.
Mark this location. Auto no X.
Now, you see it's alerting. It's asking for me to even mark the location, which, by the way,
Preferences.
I tried.
Units. English. Metric. English.
All right.
Display cut user mode. Units. Display cut user mode. Knob units. English. Display color. Blue.
It appears that I can't even skip the menu now.
User mode.
I'm stuck in a loop here with display color and user mode. So I'm going to recycle this detector. This is just one crazy detector. I'm going to power cycle it. It's incredible. TSR is off.
Preferences.
Let's see if I can.
Units. Display user mode. Units. Metric. Display cut user advanced novice advanced novice
I'm stuck.
units display user mode units display color
It doesn't.
red
It's like stuck in a menu. I cannot believe it.
user mode units display user units
Display color, user mode, units. It's cycling and I can't even change the menu.
completed.
Wow, and that's after a power off. So I can't even change the band settings now, even on a power off. So you know what, guys? I can't go any further. I can't believe this. Guys, what I would suggest you do is experiment. Turn off X. Most people probably have it turned off anyway, so they may not even see this problem. Or most users may have it on auto, and they won't see it either. So it only appears to happen when you're on highway and X and K. I mean, I just have XK and KA and laser on, and doesn't seem to matter if TSR is on or off, but you may want to check that. So, and if you do see this problem when it's cold out, or even if it isn't, take it and make an arrangement to have it serviced, because at this point, it's just too, too scary. All right, guys, this is the last day I'm having this Max on, and it's going to be going in my drawer, and I'm going to get on with the 090 and V1C reviews. So take care. It's been a pleasure helping this project along and educating the consumer. So take care, everybody. Merry Christmas.